Good afternoon, everyone. This is Anthony, Wall Street Trader. It is 1:41 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is Wednesday, November 3rd, 2021. This is not financial advice. It's educational. Click the subscribe and the bell. Be notified when these videos come out. Click the thumbs up and share the videos with your friends and colleagues who are interested in the graph and iExec. The tickers there are GRT and RLC, respectively. Intraday updates are on the Twitter link in the description below the video. I've been tweeting some stuff out on RLC. Let's take a look at GRT first, which is the graph. Drew this very recently. This morning, I recognize that we're starting to come into some kind of decision point here. Roughly this triangle, which has really been going on for now, a good couple of weeks, is now starting to compress here. We have like another few days. I'd imagine probably in the next couple of days, something should give. We should either be breaking through this $1 resistance here or this support area of 93 cents, and we're stuck right in the middle of it. And I think we're going to wind up going up here. But let's take a look over at the graph relative to Bitcoin. This has been a little bit under pressure, and it's a little hard to see. But, we also have sort of a line of support here as well. Excuse me. Let me just delete that. But ultimately, we want to see this thing start to move higher. This could be another line of support here, and we could be in for a pop to 1801. We're 1548, so it'll be almost a 20% or 15% or so pop up in that range. So in the meantime, let's go take a look at RLC, where I think we have some interesting action going on. Yesterday, I tweeted out that if we break through the 515 level, we could be going down to 434. We certainly went down quite a bit. This morning, we were down to 470, and people were throwing their hands up. Look, this is the middle of the channel. You can't just throw your hands up here when you've only got a little bit left to go on the downside. But, we did spike since then up to 556. Pretty demonstrable. Now, taking a look at this a little bit more in detail, we certainly had this a descending broadening wedge, which generally speaking can be very, very, very bullish. We've seen this in New Cipher, but in a much longer term scale. Anyway, we have broken through it, and we are now kind of sitting around 535. I think we're going to still hit resistance at 515. I think, we're going to hang around there for a little bit. Could also be in for an inverted head and shoulders pattern, but we'll have to see this one play out. In the meantime, RLC to Bitcoin also showing a bounce off that orange line, which we've had here for a long time. That orange line of support on the Bitcoin version of this pair has been pretty much out there for quite some time. So I think overall we do have a good, we've got a good story on this one in terms of its bounce back up. And we're over this other intermediate support area of 8,374. We're at 85.38 right now. So looking good. As long as we stay over 83.80, and ultimately, as long as we stay over 74.70, that would be key and demonstrable for us. In the meantime, let's take a look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin is also rising here, which should help the altcoin market generally speaking, because as we see it, Bitcoin dominance is going down. This is a double whammy, a very good sign for the overall crypto market, and more bias towards the altcoin market, and even more so bias towards the good altcoins, not the crap coins. So, stay tuned. I think Graph is a great altcoin. Web 3.0, I think it's going to be in focus over the next few months. And I think RLC also another great coin as well. So right now we're trading at 532. We'll keep our eye on this, and I'll keep you all posted on Twitter. Take it easy.